Imagine staying awake for 15 days, locked inside a sealed chamber, breathing an experimental gas designed to erase sleep from your body. While voices, whispers, and horrors no human mind should ever hear begin to echo inside your skull. This is the story that spread across the world like a shared nightmare, the Russian sleep experiment. Many have heard different versions of it, but today we're going to descend into the truth almost no one tells, a truth that blurs the line between urban legend and the darkest corners of real history. According to the legend, it began in the 1940s, deep in the Cold War. Soviet scientists allegedly sealed 5 political prisoners inside an airtight chamber. They were promised freedom if they endured. The goal? To push the human mind to its absolute limit without sleep, using a stimulant gas that could keep them awake for up to 30 days. For the first few days, everything seemed under control. They talked, shared stories, even chuckled quietly toward the hidden microphones. But on the 5th day, silence descended like a guillotine. The conversation stopped. Screams erupted, screams so violent they tore vocal cords apart. One prisoner shredded his own throat from sheer howling. Desperation took over. Fingernails ripped out, skin peeled away, clumps of hair torn free. Then came the absolute, suffocating silence. The scientists, now alarmed, tried to make contact. Nothing. It was as if the men inside had become something else. Something hollow, ravenous for wakefulness. When they finally unsealed the chamber, horror awaited them. Bodies self-mutilated, eyes gouged out, flesh torn open. The few still breathing repeated a single phrase over and over. Like a prayer from the damned, "Do not let us sleep again." They begged to stay awake. They refused to leave the chamber. They seemed addicted to their own madness. The story exploded online, paired with deeply disturbing images that appeared to prove it all. But those photos, they were of a Halloween animatronic prop, built to terrify, not to document reality. The Russian sleep experiment is a legend, a creepypasta born on the internet. There are no official records of an insomnia gas chamber in the Soviet Union, yet. Behind the fiction lies a chilling truth. During the Cold War, governments did push human limits in horrific ways. Prisoners became test subjects in secret laboratories. Sleep deprivation was weaponized, a tool for psychological torture, interrogation, breaking the will. Programs like MKUltra, run by the CIA, used drugs, sensory isolation, and extreme sleep deprivation to discover exactly how far a human being could be pushed before collapsing. Declassified documents confirm sleep deprivation was employed to force confessions because after days without rest, reality and delusion blur, and truth spills out uncontrollably. In Northern Ireland during the 1970s, British forces used what were called the 5 techniques: hoods over heads, relentless white noise, stress positions, starvation, thirst, and total sleep deprivation, methods that drove prisoners into mental collapse, hallucinations, disorientation, despair. Scientific studies confirm the terror. After just a few sleepless nights, visual hallucinations appear, paranoia sets in, time itself begins to dissolve, the mind unravels. In 1964, a young man named Randy Gardner stayed awake for 264 hours, 11 days, as a voluntary science fair experiment. He entered the Guinness Book of Records and paid a heavy price: severe concentration loss, short-term memory failure, sensory hallucinations, extreme mood swings, difficulty speaking or even thinking coherently. Still, after sleeping, he recovered fully. Because he chose it. He wasn't forced. He wasn't tortured. When sleep deprivation is imposed, as punishment, as torture, as a weapon, the damage runs far deeper. Madness arrives quickly, and sometimes it never fully leaves. The legend of the Russian sleep experiment may be fiction, but it was born from an uncomfortable truth. Humanity has crossed unspeakable lines in the name of science, power, and war. Some experiments were documented, many were erased forever. And perhaps that's for the best, because the real images would not be beautiful, they would be unbearable. So if you're watching this right now, Maybe in the early hours, eyes burning. Remember, sleep is not weakness. It is what keeps us human. Turn off the screen. Close your eyes and sleep before the darkness starts whispering back.